There are some heroes in our community who often go unnoticed.
ABC 7's Linda Carson introduces us to one of those amazing Suncoast women who is indeed a hero and will never be forgotten by the thousands of Sarasota kids she has taught over the years. Linda.
Dorothye Smith arrived in Newtown just out of college and 2 days later met the man who would become her husband. He was then the manager of the movie theater in Newtown. Then she got straight to work educating Sarasota young people. Dorothye Smith was born in Clearwater in 1926. Her grandmother insisted she go to college.
Was a midwife, and she always was very interested in education, even though she didn't have the opportunity to get as much education as she desired. She wanted all of her grandchildren to become educators.
And so she sent Dorothye to Bethune-Cookman College in Daytona after graduation. The founder of the college, Mary Bethune, recommended Dorothye for a teaching position at Booker.
I stayed here for several years at Booker, teaching 4th grade until the initial stages of integration.
She was sent to Venice Elementary School reluctantly, and as one of the first black teachers in a white school, she relied on her grandmother's advice.
I worried sometimes about people accepting you in certain positions. And she said, people accept you if you accept them, and if you like their children, they like you.
Her grandmother was right.
And I stayed down there for 4 years, teaching 6th grade. The first Afro-American to go down there, and I just loved it.
After returning to Sarasota as a reading specialist, she was appointed interim principal at Venice Elementary School. She was Sarasota County's Teacher of the Year in 1971.
After that, I got the job as a principal at Southside. I stayed there until retirement time.
She was always a teacher at heart.
I always say that teaching is my profession. I chose that. And so I guard it with a sacred trust. It's important.
She's retired now, but still busy as a regular at the Robert L. Taylor Center and volunteering in her church and community. And her life lesson?
I always believe that you respect people, and that respect demands a certain amount of respect. Not just because you are who your name implies that you are. And that's the way I try to live my life.
Dorothye Smith has created an exhibit in the lobby of City Hall showing Black history on the Suncoast, and she's not forgotten. She says wherever she goes, she's greeted by former students, and she remembers every one of them.